Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Lydia and today I want to show you how to make a honey custard pie. If you love honey and custard, you're going to love this recipe. If you're new here, welcome. Please hit that little red button. I'd really appreciate it. And let's get on with this recipe. It's actually super easy. Don't let the custard part fool you. It's actually easy and delicious. So first thing you want to do is you want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. You want to flour your work surface, roll out your chilled crust and add it to your baking dish. So now I actually have a recipe on how to make pie crust, which I will link above for you guys. That goes into great detail about everything. Then I just went around, made sure all my edges were pretty much even. So if there were some missing, I added some. And then if some of the edges had too much, I just went around and fixed all that up, if you know what I mean. So I like to try to get my edges pretty clean, pretty perfect. So just do your best. This pie is definitely worthy of nice edges, of a nice crust, and I think this pie crust would be perfect. So this is what mine look like. Then all you want to do is grab a fork and prick the edges of the pie, well, kind of all over. And then after you have gotten that all squared away, we are going to blind bake this pie. So blind baking actually helps the pie crust bake, but it doesn't get it to get like burnt, like when the edges get burnt. That's kind of not a good thing, so we are not going for that. I'm actually using 2 sheets of foil, and I'm being super gentle because I don't want to ruin my little edges that I worked so hard for. So just be gentle and kind of get, the foil all the way up to the edges and try to not mess up your little crimped edges. Once you get it as perfect as you can add your pie weights, but to be real with you guys, I'm just going to be using dry beans. Dry beans are pretty cheap and you can find them at any store practically. They won't affect the flavor of the pie whatsoever. So add this to your preheated oven, bake it for 20 minutes, blind bake it for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, remove your weights and your foil and bake it for another 8 minutes. Meanwhile, make sure you add your cream and your milk to a medium saucepan and bring it to temperature. Just make sure it's not boiling. And then in a large bowl, add in your honey. All I've done was I've sprayed my measuring cup with some nonstick spray so I can get all the honey out. Use good quality honey, none of that, corn syrup stuff. Sister, we ain't doing that. So add both of your sugars to the honey, add in your eggs to a separate little pitcher like I am doing here. I just don't like shells in my product. I don't know, it just bothers me. So I like to just, crack my eggs separately, and then I add them to the rest of my mixture. Add your cornstarch, that's going to actually make this a custard, your vanilla, and a tiny pinch of salt just to enhance the flavor of this lovely pie. And then you want to whisk away, make sure everything is nice and combined. Add your heated milk and cream mixture into the egg mixture and make sure you're whisking just so the eggs don't scramble. Add this back to the saucepan and on medium heat, heat it up. Do not walk away. Make sure you're stirring the entire time. You know when it is done, when the mixture kind of, thickens and it coats the back of a spoon and you run your finger through it and it stays separate. Take your pie crust out of the oven and then make sure you strain this mixture through a fine mesh sieve of some sort, because look at all that stuff. You do not want it in your final product. Add your custard back to your pie crust and bake it at 375 degrees for around 25 to 30 minutes or until it is slightly jiggly in the center but the edges are set. Take it out of your oven and allow it to cool completely. Now this takes forever, so you might want to make your pie the day before you want to serve it. You can definitely serve this pie cold. It is super good. And all I've done was actually beat some heavy cream with some powdered sugar. I've added it to my piping bag that has been fitted with some kind of attachment. I'm not exactly sure the size, so don't ask because I don't know. But it makes these beautiful little flowers, and I decided to pipe them on top of my pie crust. Well, not my pie crust, on top of my pie. And I'm just kind of randomly doing it sporadically. There's no pattern or anything like that. Just kind of go with the flow. If you guys want to do this, go ahead and do it. If not, you can skip this step. You definitely don't need it. But I do like the taste of the cream on top. It's pretty delicious if you ask me. And like I said, there's no rhyme or reason. If you ever recreate my recipes, make sure you tag me on social media. You guys, this pie was so good. My husband couldn't stop eating it. I couldn't stop eating it. We love custard in this household. It's super delicious. So here I am slicing the first slice of pie, and I'm kind of holding my breath, hoping that I will get a clean slice. So hold your breath with me. Let's see if we're gonna get a clean slice. Aha, we got a clean slice. So you can add some more honey on top of it, just drizzle it on top. You don't have to do this. If you're using good quality honey, you will totally not need to do this. I didn't need to do this, but I just did it just so it looks pretty and attractive. And just go and dig into this pie. It is so good. I love the way it smells when it is baking. It smells amazing. The honey really comes through. The custard is smooth and delicious. It has a honey flavor, and the crust just absorbs the pie. Like, I love this crust. You guys check it out. I'm going to link it in my video and in my video description, as well as the recipe for this pie. I hope you guys give it a try because it is so good. I want to recreate it already just because it's like one of those things. I love custard. So thanks for watching. Make sure you're subscribed. Give me a like, and I will see you guys next time. See ya.